Good morning. What is this? What is happening here? What do you see? How come the Onion decided to do this? What is Danica Patrick saying? About Trump? Kathy Hoda, please God say no. And so much more. We're gonna break down the things that are happening to Alex Jones currently right now. This is him live in his video that he just posted. You should be afraid for your life. But also, Kathy Hoda's leaving. It's so sad. Welcome to the Derek O. Friggin' Shot. Oh, J-Joe.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go let the world
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke? I'm also anti-woke. The Onion is taking over Infowars. Not a joke, kids. Not a freaking joke. Good morning, Disco Puss. Good morning, it's home. America's so back. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Alex Jones. Will Infowars just go under and he just start his own podcast called The Alex Jones Show? What will actually happen? Let's hear from the horse's mouth himself, but first, Alex Jones Infowars is bought by The Onion. Now I had to confirm this because I was like, okay, that's crazy. Also kind of funny. That might be the funniest thing The Onion has ever done. But also it's pretty messed up that his baby is going to the freaking Onion. Alex Jones Infowars is bought by The Onion after being shut down for peddling Sandy Hook conspiracy theories. The satirical news platform said the bid was sanctioned by the families of Sandy Hook. So the Sandy Hook families have decided that this is the biggest L Jones can take by being bought by The Onion. They sanctioned it. This is all political. None of this is just about, none of this is actually about, hurting families and they're hurting. They're just like, how do we crush him? How do we mock him? How do we make him hurt? The satirical news platform bid was sanctioned by the families of Sandy Hook, which is just so crazy, who won a $1.4 billion defamation lawsuit against Jones. That number is still insane. They're like 1.4? Isn't that how much Kamala Harris owes? Did she go over $1.4 billion? I think she owes like $4 million or something. The auction stemmed from Jones's personal bankruptcy case, which he filed late in 2022. Let's watch the video together. Let's see this, and then we'll read what's going on with The Onion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:50 right now. I'm about to upload this to X. I just got word 15 minutes ago that my lawyers and folks met with the U.S. trustee over our bankruptcy this morning, and they said they're shutting us down even without a court order. This morning, the Connecticut Democrats with the Onion newspaper bought us. They asked, did they outbid? They said, well, it was competitive. So they changed all the bidding rules, made it secret 2 days ago. I had a bad feeling. I told you that.
Weird.
And just like they tried to shut us down back in late May without a court order, they're supposed to have a court order. There's going to be injunctions filed. I'm about to go live out of Harrison's American Journal studio. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to be here until they come in here and turn the lights off. I'm going to say, where's the court order?
Yeah, he is.
So this is all going down right now. They want to silence the American people.
Weird.
But we're not going to be silenced. Be sure and follow me at the Alex Jones Network at AJN Live on X right now. They're filed in court to take real Alex Jones away. That's totally unconstitutional. The judge already said no, so they filed in other courts. So the live feed going up by the time you see this at...
He's going to still do his podcast. Let's just be real.
AJN Live.
But Infowars is going down. It's pretty crazy.
And at Real Alex Jones right now. Share this everywhere. This is a total attack on free speech. The deep state is completely out of control. The private security hasn't even been told all this yet. They tried to tell them last time, the other U.S. trustee, to shut us down on the court order. These folks said no. So this is all happening right now. This is the tyranny of the New World Order, desperate to silence the American people. The mandate of Trump against all the lawfare, they don't care. So the system still thinks it's in charge. I'm going live right now from what probably will be the last transmission from this building.
Which is such a crazy thing. This is him live right now.
It's a secret auction, and now you got the jackboots in there. They're threatening your staff, and they're going to sit there and pull it on national TV.
All right, but I wanted to know why, because the Onion did put out an article. I'm like, is this going to be like satire, or are we supposed to take this seriously? Here's why I decided to buy Infowars, says Bryce. I love how he's using these red backgrounds. Like, if that doesn't like give you feelings of Nazis, I don't know what will. Today, we celebrate a new addition to the global Tehedron LLC family brands. And let me say, I really do see it as a family. Okay, weirdo. Welcome to the family. Drink the Kool-Aid before you walk in. Drink the Kool-Aid. Let me just say, I really do see it as a family. Much like family members, our brands are abstract nodes of wealth, interchangeable assets for their patriarch to absorb and discard according to the opaque whims of the market. What the hell? What is that sentence? And just like family members, our brands regard one another with mutual suspicion and malice. All told, the decision to acquire Infowars was an SA1 for the Global Tehedron Executive Board. Founded in 1999, the heels of the satanic panic and growing steadily over since, Infowars has distinguished itself as an invaluable tool for brainwashing and controlling the masses. Oh, God. With a shrewd mix of delusional paranoia and dubious anti-aging nutritional hacks. Which I'm a huge fan. Yeah, smash the like. Smash the like. With a shrewd mix, okay. This is nuts. They are a true unicorn, capable of simultaneously inspiring publics. I don't understand this about leftists who claim to be into comedy. If you don't understand Alex Jones being absolutely hilarious and hysterical, I don't understand how you can be a fan of comedy. I seriously, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care. If he was the craziest leftist known to mankind, I would still laugh at some of the things that come out of this dude's mouth. He's hilarious. I mean, what? Just the other day, he was shaving his head in support of 4 women for 4B. That's freaking hilarious. He goes on to say, no price would be too high for such a cornucopia of malleable assets. What is it? Is this like, this article is like a 13-year-old boy that is attempting to impress his teacher. It's like, did you see the words I used? Did you see? I used the big words. I use words that are hard to pronounce. I used the thesaurus on almost every word I found on my article. No price would be too high for such a cornucopia of malleable assets and minds. And yet, in a stroke of good fortune, a formidable special interest group was outwitted. The hapless owner of Infowars, a forgettable man with an already forgettable name. Yeah, Alex Jones is forgettable? No chance. No chance. No chance. When you think conspiracy, you think Alex Jones. I think Alex Jones more than the CIA. Is that a CIA plant within my own head, though? Let's continue. Make no mistake. Wait. And force him to sell the steep bargain, less than $1 trillion. Okay, that's a joke. Make no mistake, this is a coup for our company, a well-deserved victory. Why? What's next for Infowars remains the live issue. The access funds initially allocated for the purchase of the reinvestment into the philanthropic efforts that include business school scholarships for promising cult leaders. Okay, this is a joke. This is so stupid. A charity that donates elections at risk, third world dictators. Hilarious. Leftist comedy is just not funny to me. It's like Christian comedy. Like, it only is funny to Christians because people that aren't Christians don't get the jokes. So if you're not a part of like the leftist cult, you're not going to get their jokes, or you're going to think they're stupid. And they're over there just dying. There's like, we're going to reinvest into business school scholarships for promising cult leaders. Oh, I get it, because Alex Jones and Infowars are cult leaders. You get it? A charity donates elections to at-risk third world dictators. Another joke, because Donald Trump's a dictator, AK. And new pro bono program pairing orphans with stable factory jobs at no cost to their factories. Child labor. Oh. As for the vitamins and supplements, we are halting their sale immediately. Unitarian logic dictates that if we can extend even one CEO's life by 10 minutes, diluting these miracles elixirs to public consumption. Okay, this is so stupid. God. Yeah, maybe Jones for press secretary now. I mean, this is him live right now.
That's what we're dealing with here.
He's looking good. The guy finally probably stopped drinking so much.
Putting you in prison for
got on a good diet.
Imagine being Trump. Imagine being me and my crew. Imagine being my family they've attacked.
What?
And then these people just go along with it and they don't understand they're an extension of it. So
now, here's the reality is this is insane and sad, and I think I'm more sad about the people that are probably all losing their jobs, but I think Alex Jones is going to be fine. I think he's still going to do his podcast. He's still going to like rake in tons of views because he's so funny to watch. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's insane. The whole Sandy Hook thing is absolutely ridiculous. And to say that like he was like telling people to go and like hurt these people or annoy them or pester them or call it like, no, none of these people did it on their own accords that were a part of the whole Sandy Hook thing. So I just,
I guess since the feds have left.
I don't know, dude. Everything about this is so weird. Where do you find him live? He's on X right now. I trust Jones over Matt Gaetz. Guy, I don't like his eyes. Morning swell.
Designed for just these moments. So here we are. And this is just the culmination of my 30 plus years on air. This will Streisand affect everything we're doing into the stratosphere. And as long as they can't trick us and Jedi mind trick us into thinking we're beaten, we're not. I mean, just like Trump. Talk about the greatest comeback history, the greatest comeback story in history, and just President Trump, and just how big this is, breaking the back of the globalists that thought they demoralized us, Steve Bannon. And I know you got to go soon, but I just wanted to get more of your...
All right, so he's already talking about Trump. He's going to be okay. I think he's going to be okay. I think the Onion purchasing it that's pretty funny in a dark way, but also it's exactly them to a T, isn't it? I mean, look at, he even like tried to make himself look like a fascistic dictator. Well, you are what you eat, leftists. You are what you eat. All right, let's keep going through some of the news. God. Yes. All right, let's go through some of the news. People are finding out more and more about how Kamala Harris overspent so much money. She's in debt. She started with $1 billion and now is in debt. How do you start with $1 billion? Again, the leftists everywhere have made fun of Donald Trump consistently of saying he received a couple $1 million from his dad. And look what he's done with it. Yeah, he's done great. Pretty good. Yeah, he's had a few businesses that have failed. That kind of happens when you're an entrepreneur and you've been given money and you try to figure out what to do. But then the Democrats get $1 billion and they're like, just spend it, just spend it, just spend it, just spend it, just spend it. Let's go into debt. Dana Patrick reveals how much she was paid by the Trump campaign for support as she hits at Megan Thee Stallion for eye-watering $5 million payout. $5 million for shaking your booty on stage? What? $5 million for this?
Body crazy, curvy plate. Yeah. Body crazy, curvy plate.
Dude, if this doesn't tell you that this is the greatest country in the whole world, I don't know what will. If you can make $5 million for...
Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know. See me in that dress and he felt like he almost hated that. Num, 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 num,
This is $5 million? God. Body crazy, take away out of body crazy. $5 million, thank you. Oh, okay, now I get it. I didn't know it was like that. $5 million? Apparently Danica Patrick absolutely was paid nothing for helping out. But Dana, I'm gonna be honest, girl. You ain't Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Okay. That's probably why Republicans didn't get as many celebrities. They're like, I'll do it for $5 million. They're like, no. All the events, rallies, interviews, and social posts I did for free, says Danica. Actually spent a fair amount on the wardrobe. But to be fair, I can't twerk, so it all adds up. Don't you lean into that white girl stigma, Danica. We have butts. I think that's why the celebrities for the right just seem more authentic, because you can feel them doing it for free. And the left might say, oh, it's because they're irrelevant and nobody cares about people like them. Like, you guys were the ones celebrating Danica Patrick since day one. So shut up. Let me see. Maybe the Obamas will hire Kamala for a fry cook. Oh God. Yeah. Maybe, and maybe they'll take her for a swim. Just go out in the lake. How do we get rid of her? Maybe the Obama. Oh, sorry, I read that. I hope Trump makes the Hulk for press secretary. If that was a thing, I would absolutely love that. Funny how the Hulk is making resurfacing. I watched the A-Team and the other day back in the glory of WWF. That's awesome. Could you imagine? Every day for the press job, he just comes out, rips his shirt off. He's like, "What's up, brother? All right, I'll take your questions." You're like, "Holy crap, dude." Next question, stupid question. And then, like, if a reporter just asks a dumb question, he just grabs them, picks them up, and throws them across the room. And it just turns into the WWE. The press conferences turn into the WWE. That would be amazing. Can't put a price on art. Thank you for saying that, Timmy. Timmer, I totally agree. I mean, how much? I mean, 5 million, 10 million, 30 million, 100 million. I mean, what is the price for such shaking as this? Did anyone tell Megan Thee Stallion is a male horse, or is she outing herself? How dare you? How dare you? If she's a horse, that makes me a Tim Waltz fan. I don't know. I'm trying to work that one out. Tim Waltz reported. Well, maybe that's why they chose her, because he loves the horse. Tim Waltz loving the horse. All right, I have really sad news. Okay. I'm sorry to bring everyone down this morning. I'm actually pretty sorry to bring everyone down this morning. Hoda show replacement announced as she confirms her last day. What are we supposed to do without Hoda? I mean, seriously, what are we supposed to do without you? We're just supposed to, I mean, what is my mom supposed to watch? How are we supposed to feel today? Oh. Daytime television is done with. Pete Hegseth and now Hoda are leaving? Oh my God. Man, I do wonder if these shows will eventually phase their way out, or they'll just keep being the same. You need personalities, and 2 drunk women are exactly what America needs today. 2 wino moms. 2 wino. Oh my God. I remember when Ricky Gervais went on this show, and he was just laughing. He just kept laughing. They're like, "What are you laughing?" He's like, "What is this show? Why is this a thing? What are we doing here? This is so ridiculous." Rip mainstream media, 100%. Who's going to be replacing Kathy Hoda? Samantha Guthrie has confirmed Craig Mail. Oh, man. Oh, great. America is healing. Trump's America, baby. Sorry, women. Your jobs are going to be taken by us. In your freaking face. Craig Melvin? Who the freak is Craig Melvin? What do you don't know? Oh, is this him? Oh, I do know that face. It's like the male version of her. You better, Craig, you better drink, and you better drink hard on this show. And you better allow Kathy Lee to do whatever she wants. Is Kathy Lee still on the show? I don't even know. It's just a big news story that we should all know about. They're just as annoying as the morning radio shows. Oh, yeah, that's true. Morning radio, back in the... Hey! It's me, Danica. Welcome to the morning radio show. God. I kind of miss those shows. Those shows were so corny. I just hate the commercials, every commercial. I don't want to hear Yammer at 5:30 a.m. I want music. Looks like Don Lemon is a Don Lemon clone. Yeah. Don Lemon is everywhere, dude. Don Lemon is on the morning show. He has his own show. And Don Lemon, if you guys don't know this, look this up. Don Lemon is on the Rings of Power series for Amazon Prime. Not a joke. Not a joke. Look up Don Lemon. That's his first acting debut with Rings of Power. Yes. What is this? Oh. Now that's the shot. Now that's the money shot, as they say. All right, for the last story of the day that we can all be really sad about. Another sad story. This morning was sad. A lot of sadness in the air, folks. A lot of people sad. A lot of people, the lemon tie. Yeah, 100%. A lot of people sad. A lot of people going through this stuff. You know, the election has consequences to people. Guys, big news coming out. Celebrities everywhere have started to come out and say that they're leaving X. And we did a breakdown of last night where Don Lemon said he's leaving X, though, of course, kept his entire account open. Because I'm leaving X is my new grift. That's the new grift. Guys, I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. You can't make me. 5 months later, I decided to come back because Elon has made some changes that I agree with. But last night we got the horrible news that my mother and stepmother and favorite human being,
hey guys. So,
Joy Reid, has made a video saying that she is leaving X. And I am sad. What? Just gonna all be a bunch of right-wing conspiracy nuts. She made this video. I love that people are thinking that people actually care. You're leaving X, and they're all going to Blue Sky, by the way. See, my antennas are up. Daddy, my antennas are up so high right now. When I hear all these leftards making these announcements all at the same time, saying, I'm quitting, and I'm going to go to, I'm quitting, and I'm going to Blue Sky. My antennas go up, say, how much you getting paid for that? Is Blue Sky paying you for that? Because I ain't heard of Blue Sky. I forgot about Blue Sky like the rest of America did. And this is your way of trying to get people back to Blue Sky. But here's Joy needs to leave the world. Take it away. Joy to the world.
Hey guys. So today I finally did something I've been meaning to do for a while.
Okay, what's that? You deactivated your account? She fully deactivated. That's way more awesome than Don Lemon.
And the reason for doing it,
tell us,
and kissing goodbye my 1.9 million followers over there, is because I hadn't been posting for a long time. I just didn't want to contribute content.
Thank you.
Once it was purchased by its present owner, but
I didn't want to contribute content. Girl, you had nothing to contribute.
Just having it there, I was only holding on to it.
Yeah.
Because I, really didn't want someone trying to take over that name and using it for nefarious purposes. Yeah. I was a little bit worried about that.
Oh, okay.
And also every so often I would use it to just
Yeah, Joey, people are obsessed with you, queen.
Sort of look at news that was trending and what's happening, and I would just sort of use it as like an aggregator. But I just realized that's not really worth it.
Right.
Because in order to do the news aggregation and just look at all.
Okay.
You have to wade through a lot of dreck and a lot of just abuse and a lot of just negativity, and it's just not worth it. And, hey guys, so.
That was it? Blue Sky equals echo chamber, 100%. X is for real people. Elon and Trump are real life heroes. It's amazing to be living through these times, says Atome. 100%. What's up, Jeremiah? Maybe she's realizing she's giving people content. Scratch that. She's not that intelligent. I will give her credit for being ahead of the curve on lefties going commando Britney, though. Yeah, maybe we'll have that shot of her getting out of her car and we get a little you-know-what shot. I remember as a kid seeing that. I'm like, oh my God, Brittany's crazy. She forgot the password. What if that was the thing? Elon just puts out a tweet. Actually, Joy Reid has been trying to get into her account for the last 3 months, and she can't remember her freaking password. She brought us down today. I know. I hope you're going to work soon. I am, okay? Elon is one of the greatest African Americans. That's irony. It truly is. So she put out a post saying she's leaving X, and we're all very, 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 very sad about it. Nope. Nope. That's so cool. Joy Reid is sick. I'm going to miss Joy Reid as she copies my wigs, but also nobody cares. This is Don Lemon attempting to leave and everyone not giving a crap. Look at me leave. It's the same with Joy Reid. But remember, Don Lemon put out this entire statement and look how professional this is for leaving X. It's just so corny to me. And then we find out Lizzo also left. And she's going to Blue Sky as well. So make sure, lefties, if you're really sad about not saying bye to Lizzo, that if you just go on to Blue Sky, which we went through Blue Sky last night and found out it's just a bunch of daddies with cats. So if you're into that, that's your people. And so she's on Blue Sky as well. Again, my antennas are up. I'm just an act. It's just a guess. Just a guess that they're all being paid. It's just a guess. And Jamie Lee Curtis. Sucks. She writes, God, fuck. God grant me, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I'm Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm in horror movies, and that makes me super badass. Jamie Lee. That's some weak sauce stuff, girl. And Bette Midler, who we all forget who you are until Halloween rolls around again. We have to watch that stupid film all the time. Though, Hocus Pocus, again, things I say about Hocus Pocus, two of the greatest bullies on any early 90s movie show ever. And I'll argue that with anyone. I think the two bullies in Hocus Pocus are so perfect for their role that I love that movie for themselves, not Bette Midler. I hate all those women on that show. They drive me absolutely nuts. But she put this out, and then when Trump won, she deactivated her account, so we're worried about her in the Drano. Are you guys doing okay? I honestly, I realized that was a lot to deal with. I realized that was really hard to hear that. I realized that maybe knowing that celebrities like Bette Midler, Don Lemon, and Joy Reid, Jamie Lee Curtis, Lizzo are this type of celebrities and the reason you are even on X. And I realize that can be really tough to hear. But here's my plea to you. Give X a try. Because it's more than just Don Lemon and Joy, Bette Midler, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Lizzo. And if I could just have a transparent moment, I wasn't following any of them. But maybe you were. And we're empathetic of that. We have empathy on this show. And I know you're probably going through a hard time. Stay away from the Drano. Continue to drink the champagne. And if you are going to leave X, if you are a celebrity, just leave. Just go. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Seriously, nobody cares. Not a single person cares. You know who cares? You. You care. Because you're desperate for attention. And you want the world to know that you're hurting. So much so that you put your face in a line like this. If there was another circle right here, it looked like a Don Lemons. Bye, celebrities. It was too much, Derek. My day is sad now. Thanks. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm honestly so sorry. I had no idea this day would get this bad, but it did. It got that bad. It went from Infowars being bought by The Onion and what did we find out? That Lizzo's, I mean, that we're twerking for $5 million. America's the greatest country on earth. Kathy Hoda is leaving. Oh my God. What was that? What did I just watch right there? What? Oh. Celebrities leaving. Lemon's new book will be on the shelves tomorrow at your local Aldi's. Does he? He does have a new book, doesn't he? Yeah, he has that new book that he's pushing out. I Once Was Lost. My Search for God in America. Well, that's your first mistake. You don't search for God in America. Maybe search for God while searching for God. Just a thought. Hey. Goodbye. Lemon's new book will be on the show. Oh, sorry. I'm not even on X, says Jeremiah. I just find it hilarious that we think we care about their opinion. I know. We don't care about their opinion at all. At the same time, I'm sad. We need. I just like, how many likes does this have? Okay, Jack Ryan liked it. Shout out to Jack Ryan and others. Let's find out how many others. A few people liked it. Good for you. Everyone's excited. Let's go to an account. Who's liking this stuff? Okay, they all look pretty scammy. Five followers. All cats. This makes sense. An entire account about cats is sad about Jamie Lee Curtis leaving. The show's hilarious. Thanks, Kiss the Sky. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'm going to freaking work. Work sucks. I know. She brought me roses by the stairs. Surprised me like she knows she cares. Say it ain't so. The Onion bought the Infowars. What are they going to do with Infowars? I hope they do something kind of funny, but they'll probably make it cringe. And then we can make fun of them for purchasing Infowars and running into the dirt, much like the lefties make fun of Elon for X. We'll do the same thing because they're not the same in any capacity. Have a great day. I'll see you guys a little later tonight. Yeah, show tonight, of course. Look out for the show tonight. Sub, see you again. Hey, thanks so much, Jeremiah. See you guys tonight. Let's see. Probably around 7:45 Eastern. 7:45, 7:35, somewhere around there. I try to put out the show as soon as possible. I'm really sorry about like the different times. I know that can be really annoying, but having a job and trying to do this show and make it a job, it's hard to try to squeeze in as much time as I can. But I love doing the show. This is the best. They bought it to hide the content. Oh, probably. That's probably a good shout out, actually. Just get rid of all the content. They'll probably just give it to the FBI.